How many crunches do you think I'd have to do to get abs like Efron? Like, he's got like 14 abs. I don't know if I could get that.
Maybe like 75 a day?
75 a day. Hey everybody, it's time to review Baywatch. This is the Alter Ego Report. I'm John Griffin.
I'm Lynn.
That's Lynn. Baywatch is directed by Seth Gordon, who did movies such as The Identity Thief and Horrible Bosses, which I didn't care for any one of those, but when I saw that this movie was going to star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Zac Efron, and include my personal favorite starlet right now in Alexandra Daddario, I was super excited about this movie. A rated R comedy, kind of in the vein of 21 Jump Street. Mm-hmm. Did we get that? No, we didn't get that because 21 Jump Street is smartly written. Mm-hmm. Smart comedies are funny. We didn't get a smart comedy. We got a dumb comedy. I hesitate to call it a comedy.
I had a chuckle or two.
No LOLs. That's for sure. There are no LOLs in this movie. None.
LOLs.
None. You don't laugh aloud. You don't. This movie stinks. I was really looking forward to this movie.
I was so excited.
In this movie, we like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson a lot. We almost support him. We support him in almost everything.
Yes, we do. And we like Zac Efron.
I don't want to. And Zac Efron, dude, you have more abs than a human being should actually be capable of obtaining. I don't understand.
Not a bad thing.
He's got more muscle tone than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. All right, let's just talk about the movie in general.
Okay.
Name one thing a character does or says in this movie that makes sense.
Nothing. Nothing about this movie makes sense. There is a plot, maybe? I couldn't tell.
The villain, played by Priyanka Chopra, I believe is her name. She is a villain because she's a villain. She wants to buy land and sell drugs, but to be honest with you, it kind of seems like she already has done both. She's bought all the land, except for like one little plot, and she's already bringing drugs into this bay. So what other goals does she have?
Well, she needs to get rid of one person that isn't on board with her whole plan before she can privatize Baywatch.
And they say that's a bad thing, but they don't tell me why. And they don't tell you why she wants to do any of this.
Oh no, it's because her brother got the family business back in... Where is she from?
They didn't say.
Back home?
They said
overseas?
Back home. Yeah.
So
she's Indian,
she's
so
got
maybe
the business gene, as she put it. So she came to the land of the free, home of equal opportunity.
What I'm saying about, these are actual lines from the movie that you're quoting. It's just so poorly written. I don't even know what to say. Let's talk about what we did like.
I liked looking at Zac Efron.
I knew it.
I liked looking at Dwayne Johnson. I liked looking at that blonde girl. What was her name?
I don't know.
I thought she was cute.
I don't know.
I liked looking at her.
Basically, what we're saying is we like
The Rock.
looking at the people. There were pretty people on the screen.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
This is a hard movie to review.
It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible.
Nothing happened.
It's not a movie.
Everything that did happen, you're like, why is that happening? That doesn't make any sense. And the thing about it is, Zac Efron's character points it out the entire time, and you're like, yes, no. This doesn't make sense, so why is this happening?
There's a party on a yacht where there's supposed to be bad guys casing the whole thing. These people go everywhere on the boat.
Walk right in. Like, how did you get onto the yacht? Didn't the bouncer look at you and say, oh, you're on the no-no list?
Private party on the yacht. She already knows that they're there to investigate her. And they're walking all over the boat.
So, this movie is not worth your time to see.
Please don't go see it. Just don't. I really wish I hadn't gone to see it.
Besides the fact that there is no real story, it kind of angers you watching it play out because all you can say is, this doesn't make sense, and that's all you can think throughout the movie. And it's like 15 minutes too long. You're like, this could have been done like...
At least.
A long time ago.
That's the thing of it. If none of the story made sense. None of the characters' motivations made any sense.
Then why is your movie so long?
It would be all forgiven if it was funny. Overall, I thought this movie was a gigantic waste of the cast.
It was.
Very
talented
This
cast.
is a very talented cast, but they are giving nothing to do. The only thing that it's this movie's saving grace is that The Rock, I don't want to call him The Rock anymore, Dwayne Johnson and Zac Efron are enjoyable together.
Mm-hmm.
They make
They're
it
great
fun.
together.
I would have loved to see this movie be funny. I think their chemistry would have been fine. They're given nothing to do.
I want to see them two together again in a different movie. So, I hate to do this, but I give this movie a 4. It just did not do anything for me. I don't want to say like a 1, 2, or 3.
You could.
I could, but I'm going to give it a 4 because I feel like being nice tonight.
I'm kind of the same way. I feel like being a tad generous, and I'm going to give this movie a 3 out of 10.
Well, that is our review for Baywatch. I hope we discouraged you from watching it.
I'm hoping that this is not a trend because so far we've only really enjoyed one movie this summer.
And there's a lot of movies.
This is early. We're not even in June. I hope this is not a trend.
2017's got to be a good year for movies. Has to be. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was our Baywatch review. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment below and let us know what you thought of this movie if you went to go see it. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about how terrible this movie was again and was really regretting going to see it. Anyways, check out our website for more in-depth reviews on video games, comic books, and movies at ultraegoreport.com.